Adopting a plant-based diet is more than just a lifestyle choice. It's a commitment to nurturing your body and potentially extending your life. Throughout history, cultures around the world have recognized the connection between natural foods and longevity. From the ancient Greek philosophers who praised the virtues of moderation and plant-based eating, to the vibrant communities of Okinawa and Sardinia, where elders thrive well into their 90s and beyond, the evidence is both anecdotal and scientific. But what is it about plant-based diets that foster longevity? And how can natural eating help us live longer, healthier lives? To begin, a plant-based diet emphasizes the consumption of foods derived primarily from plants: vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds, while limiting or eliminating animal products. This way of eating champions freshness, variety, and minimal processing, inviting us to embrace the bounty of nature in its purest form. At its core, natural eating is about choosing foods that are as close to their original state as possible, free from artificial additives, preservatives, and excessive refinement. One of the fundamental reasons that plant-based diets are linked to longevity lies in their nutrient density. Plants are abundant in vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and phytonutrients, compounds that help protect our cells from damage and inflammation. Every bite of leafy greens, every handful of berries, every bowl of lentils delivers a spectrum of nutrients that work harmoniously to support immune function, regulate metabolism, and maintain cellular health. Unlike many processed foods, which are often stripped of their nutritional value and laden with excess salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats, plant-based foods nourish us with essential elements that our bodies need to thrive. Scientific research consistently points to the benefits of plant-based eating for longevity. Large-scale studies, such as those examining the blue zones, where people live exceptionally long and healthy lives, reveal common dietary patterns. These populations, including those in Okinawa, Japan, Ikaria, Greece, and Loma Linda, California, consume diets rich in vegetables, legumes, fruits, and whole grains, with minimal intake of meat and processed foods. Their meals often feature staples like sweet potatoes, beans, olive oil, nuts, and leafy greens, and are seasoned with herbs and spices rather than heavy sauces or artificial flavorings. One of the key advantages of eating plant-based is its ability to reduce the risk of chronic diseases that can shorten lifespan. Heart disease, diabetes, certain cancers, and obesity are leading causes of premature death worldwide, and all have been shown to be less prevalent among those who eat predominantly plant-based diets. Plants are naturally low in saturated fat and cholesterol, which helps maintain healthy blood vessels and reduces the risk of heart attacks and strokes. The fiber found in whole grains, legumes, fruits, and vegetables helps regulate blood sugar, supports digestive health, and may even protect against certain cancers. Antioxidants, found abundantly in colorful fruits and vegetables, play a crucial role in longevity by combating oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is a natural byproduct of metabolism, but can be exacerbated by poor diet, pollution, and lifestyle habits. It damages cells and accelerates aging. Antioxidants such as vitamin C, vitamin E, beta-carotene, and polyphenols help neutralize free radicals, reduce inflammation, and support cellular repair. Regular consumption of antioxidant-rich foods like blueberries, spinach, tomatoes, and carrots fortifies the body's defenses and supports healthy aging. Another vital component of plant-based diets is their impact on the gut microbiome, the vast community of microorganisms that reside in our digestive tract. A diverse, fiber-rich diet feeds beneficial bacteria, creating a balanced microbiome that supports immune function, reduces inflammation, and may even influence mood and cognition. Plant fibers, known as prebiotics, encourage the growth of good bacteria, while diets high in animal fat and processed foods can disrupt this delicate balance. By prioritizing whole, natural plant foods, we cultivate a gut environment that fosters resilience and health. Weight management is another area where plant-based diets shine. Whole plant foods are naturally lower in calories and higher in satiety-promoting fiber, which means you can eat generous portions while maintaining a healthy weight. Obesity is a significant risk factor for numerous chronic diseases, and studies have shown that those who eat plant-based tend to have lower body mass indexes and healthier body compositions. The fiber and water content in fruits and vegetables help regulate appetite and prevent overeating, making it easier to maintain a stable weight over time. Beyond the physical benefits, plant-based eating supports mental and emotional well-being, which are essential for a long and fulfilling life. Research suggests that diets rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains may reduce the risk of depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. Nutrients such as folate, magnesium, and antioxidants found in plants support brain health, and the act of preparing and sharing wholesome meals can foster social connections and a sense of purpose. Natural eating is also about mindfulness, being present and intentional with our choices. When we choose foods that are grown sustainably and prepared with care, we not only nourish our bodies, but also honor the earth and its resources. This connection to nature encourages gratitude, reduces stress, and aligns with the lifestyles of long-lived communities who value tradition, family, and simplicity. Transitioning to a plant-based diet for longevity does not mean deprivation or monotony. On the contrary, the world of plant foods is incredibly diverse and flavorful. It invites exploration, trying new grains like quinoa or farro, experimenting with spices like turmeric and cumin, and discovering the endless possibilities of legumes, nuts, and seeds. Plant-based eating celebrates the vibrancy of color, texture, and taste. Meals can be hearty and satisfying, from vegetable stews and bean salads to fruit parfaits and nut butters. The key is to focus on variety and balance, ensuring that each meal provides a spectrum of nutrients and flavors. For those considering a shift toward natural eating for longevity, it can be helpful to start gradually. Begin by incorporating more vegetables into your meals, perhaps a side salad with lunch or an extra serving of steamed greens at dinner. Experiment with plant-based proteins like lentils, chickpeas, tofu, or tempeh. In place of meat, a few times a week. Swap refined grains for whole grains, use herbs and spices for flavor, and explore seasonal produce to keep meals fresh and exciting. Over time, these small changes can add up to significant improvements in health and vitality. It's also important to pay attention to nutritional adequacy. While plant-based diets are rich in most essential nutrients, some, such as vitamin B12, vitamin D, iron, and omega-3 fatty acids, may require mindful planning or supplementation. Fortified foods, sun exposure, and plant-based sources of omega-3s, such as flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts, can help ensure a well-rounded diet. Consulting with a healthcare professional or registered dietitian can provide personalized guidance and support. Plant-based eating is not a rigid set of rules, but rather a flexible and inclusive approach to nourishment. It can be tailored to individual preferences, cultural traditions, and health needs. Some may choose to be fully vegan, while others adopt a more flexible flexitarian approach, emphasizing plants but allowing occasional animal products. The focus remains on whole, natural foods, mindful choices, and the intention to support long-term health. The benefits of a plant-based diet extend beyond personal well-being. By choosing plant foods, we contribute to a more sustainable and compassionate world. Plant-based diets require fewer resources, generate less environmental pollution, and promote biodiversity. They align with the broader goals of protecting the planet and fostering a sense of stewardship for future generations. As we reflect on the connection between plant-based eating and longevity, it becomes clear that food is more than just fuel. It's medicine, community, and celebration. Each meal is an opportunity to invest in our future, to savor the flavors of the earth, and to honor the wisdom of generations who have thrived on natural foods. The path to longevity is paved with intention, variety, and a deep respect for the gifts of nature. In summary, adopting a plant-based diet rooted in natural eating offers a powerful strategy for extending life and enhancing its quality. It supports physical health by reducing the risk of chronic diseases, promoting healthy weight, and protecting against cellular aging. It nurtures mental and emotional well-being, fosters social connection, and encourages mindfulness. And it aligns with values of sustainability and compassion, creating a legacy of health for ourselves and the planet. As you embark on the journey toward natural eating for longevity, remember that every choice matters, and every meal is a step toward a vibrant, resilient, and fulfilling life.